Namaskar. PGurus wishes all of you a happy Holi. While you are having fun, let's hope that you are also keeping an eye on what is happening in the politics of India as well as the rest of the world. See, Delhi R Rajagopalan has promised me today 5 scoops, and let us listen to these scoops. And first, let's welcome our guest, Sri Rajagopalan ji. Rajagopalan ji, namaskar and welcome to PGurus channel.
Namaskar, namaskar. Happy Holi to you, sir. Holi Barse, the Amitabh Bachchan song is revived.
Rang barse, bhigi chunar wali rang barse.
But we wish Amitabh Bachchan also a speedy recovery. He has come out with some injury in his hand while taking a shooting in Hyderabad. We wish him very well on the happy New Year of Rang Barse. He's 80 years. Happy Holi to you, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan.
So, 5 scoops. Let's first start with what is happening in Rahul Gandhi's mind. Sir, he has gone all sorts of. He has basically it's a rant.
The moment you mentioned about his name, something happened in my brain. Something, and you
I'm
also
starting to cough also.
A cough also because of the name itself is saying that there is a proverb in Tamil, "Yedara not sunny, Sade Satya." In Hindi, they say.
Sade Sati.
Probably in Rahul Gandhi's tongue, that Sade Satya hai.
Sir, so he has said what he has said. He has said that European Union and United States have to intervene. As if Ukraine isn't enough, he wants them to intervene in India. For what? It's just ludicrous when somebody comes up like this. Sir, there was one other interesting interview where a very senior journalist told him that whenever his grandmother and his great-grandfather, when they traveled to other countries, they never ran India down. And he didn't take very kindly to that statement either, sir.
Because, we have to analyze Mr. Rahul Gandhi. 20 years of his parliamentarian, in Indian Parliament, he has he has not learned anything, sir. He is still in kindergarten. The reason being, as a parliamentarian, you get to know a lot of things. You had just finished the Bharat Jodo Yatra. It was a very successful one. We must compliment him for the strains he has taken to walk at least 4,000 kilometers. And he is a brand ambassador of Narendra Modi. He is a brand ambassador of BJP. Because after having walked that much distance from one end to another, he went on a holiday with his sister to Jammu Kashmir, and he was having ice scooty on the ice, baraf mein skating karte the. And what does it mean? He's a brand ambassador that Kashmir is peaceful. We welcome to Kashmir. Apart from that, when he goes out, he has that vengeance, vituperativeness, aggressive, anger. Though he is 55 years, he still feels that he is an angry young man. The reason being, he has been deprived of the SPG special protection security by Mr. Modi and Amit Shah. That is one anger. Second, the cut and the commissions or not coming. It's only 4 state governments. They are giving peace installments. That is why he distanced from the presidentship of the Congress. Now he goes abroad and he talks irrelevant things. That he should talk less, walk more, work more. As his grandmother gave a 20-point program during emergency, she gave a call: talk less, work more. So in our terminology, talk less, walk more, so that you understand what is what. And his Padayatra is only about Adani Kojo, not Bharat Jodo. And he was being, probably, my understanding is, probably he's also having an interesting GVK funding or something. We do not know. We have to find it because it's a market rivalry. And it's a business rivalry. It's an international problems which Adani, GVK, and others are facing. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, please don't get angry. My understanding is Nishikant Dubey, a member of Parliament of BJP, has given a privilege notice. Now that privilege committee has summoned a lot of members of Parliament for his ranting about Adani and complaining about Prime Minister. Will this lead to his disqualification. We have to wait and watch that, because like his grandmother, the BJP top leadership, I don't know whether it's the second ranking or third ranking leaders have contemplated a privilege notice against Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Will that lead to his disqualification? And moreover, you have got only 1 year to go. Will BJP take that risk? Will they take a political, that will create a sympathy for him? Let us see. But Mr. Rahul Gandhi, don't play with fire, because he talks.
Sir, this privilege motion, while it is going now, it is almost as if, it is Deepam Darsayami, Dupam Darsayami. So
Naivedyam Samarpayami. That is not coming. That is why Dupam Samarpayami. Naivedyam Raledu, sir. Naivedyam akkada Raledu.
Yes. So things are becoming worse, from bad to worse. He still hasn't replied properly to the Home Ministry on his question about British citizenship, which he himself signed as part of that company that he used to own in UK. I think that is still active, if I'm not wrong. I mean, it might still be kept alive.
That is active, but they won't touch that now, because, in the interest of BJP, in the interest of government of India, let Mr. Rahul Gandhi talk more. He gets, a lot of negativity. And, we have to wait and watch. I spoke to 3 top opposition leaders, sir. That is scoop
number one. Here it comes. Go ahead.
I spoke to 3 top leaders of 3 political parties. They are at a very, very high level. I had a very interesting day. And, all the 3 said, how do we manage this man's ranting? This gives sympathy to Mr. Narendra Modi. We should not allow him to speak like this, because public are agitated. Instead of talking about that LPG price rise, instead of talking about the local issues, he talks about international issues. He goes abroad and talks about China. One political leader told me that, sir, he should not go abroad for another 1 year, because the election year, we should be very careful. Election year means if you sneeze, even that will become a major controversy. So if he blabbers, that will become more crisis for Congress. Instead of solutions, for Congress, don't give solutions to political parties or government. First, give solution to your own Congress. Keep that house in order. Please ensure that you win Karnataka.
Thank you, sir. And now let us take a look at how politics can turn into a major political crisis. Would you like me to bring up that slide deck, sir? I have it ready whenever you want me to.
Yes. We must, sir. We must. Please, sir. So that, viewers get enjoyment, and let us not show our face. Let us see Tamilisai Soundararajan. She is a Telangana governor. And, she is feeling very frustrated, sir, I should tell you, because the interesting aspects are the Bharat Rashtriya Samiti. What is the TRS? KCR's men are ignoring her. Many of the problems are women. Tomorrow is the Women's Day. And she feels frustrated. Tamilisai Soundararajan is now, literally, she has been hounded by the government, state government. And she has ranted her feelings very, very effectively. Let us see how, she is going to handle this. Continuing with her tirade against BRS government, Governor Tamilisai Soundararajan yesterday said that women like her in the highest office was being insulted, humiliated, disrespected, which was sending a strong message to the people. That's what she said. And, there was a Women's Day in Rajbhavan. She indirectly took a hint, at a BRS MLC, Padi Kaushik Reddy, who was summoned by the National Commission for Women for his remarks on the governor. Ugly words are spoken against women in the highest office. Please do not go on hurting the women. Such leaders are being rewarded also. Won't this send a wrong message? She said that she was talking to all of them. Finally, she further said that Telangana is the land of Rani Rudramma, is a cultured state, and she also remembered Velu Nachiyar. She is a little bit of upset with the BRS government. So, Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao, don't insult Tamilisai Soundararajan. That is what the people of Telangana are saying that now, sir.
Now let's go to scoop number 3. Kapil Sibal. Go ahead, sir.
Kapil Sibal is launching a non-governmental organization, and he has tried to influence all the legal wings of 35 to 40 political parties minus BJP. All the political parties, he is going to have a conclave in the month of April or May first week in Chennai. He is going to meet K. Chandrasekhar Rao. He is going to meet M.K. Stalin. He's a well, respected legal luminary in the government, circles also. He was law minister of Dr. Manmohan Singh. Mr. Kapil Sibal was Human Resource Development Minister. He is a very articulated, very rich advocate. 1 hour he charges 35 lakh rupees. So therefore, what to do with, when to do, why not do, like these questions come for his, political outfit. He's launching a NGO that will become like VP Singh launched the Jan Morcha. Later it became a political party, Janata Dal. Similarly, Mr. Kapil Sibal is also toying with that idea. He is an independent member of Rajya Sabha supported by Samajwadi Party. He tried to go to Trinamool Congress. He is totally anti-Rahul Gandhi because Rahul Gandhi told him, you are a BJP agent in the working committee meeting. So these are all certain things Mr. Kapil Sibal is having in his mind. Watch out, Mr. Kapil Sibal.
Well, here comes the next scoop. Scoop number 4. Drum roll, please. Go ahead, sir. Feroze Varun Gandhi.
Feroze Varun Gandhi. He is going to join Samajwadi Party. Said that bus in Delhi is that he has written a book and which is a very well articulated person. He studied in Hyderabad. He speaks a little bit of Telugu, and he is son of Maneka Gandhi. And this time he won't be in BJP. He will be thrown out of BJP because a lot of negativity in his parliament constituency taking place. Let us wait and watch how he is going to rant his feelings. Though he is silent now, he is not liked by Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi. So he adopted a strategy to contest from Amethi as Samajwadi Party MP. Let us see, wait and watch. He's the bus in Delhi, sir. It may turn out to be a false balloon, a false gas balloon, but still he is spreading that, sir. And Varun Gandhi is a very reasonably, very like gentleman, sir. I have moved with him very nicely. He has a lot of qualities of his father. I have known his father before the crash death of his Mr. Sanjay Gandhi. He was, pro-Hindutva type of person. That culture, that mental stature is also transferred to Mr. Varun Gandhi, unlike Rahul Gandhi.
Now, the 5th one about Nityananda, the Swamy Nityananda. Where is Kailasa, sir? In the United States? Outside the United States? Is it an island? Is it somebody? It's in somebody's fantasy? What is the scoop on that one, sir? Scoop number 5.
Scoop number 5. Today, Mr. Nityananda, we should not run down a political leader who is on a foreign soil, sir.
Yes, sir. He's not a political leader, though.
Don't compare Nityananda with a political leader who is talking irrelevant in outside India. You have to compare that political leader and Nityananda. Nityananda stands tall. He is a Tamilian. He speaks Telugu. He speaks Kannada like that. He is having his own island. And today, Times of India has written an editorial, sir. Can you believe that? And what an amount of the things are happening for Nityananda. So, Nityananda is a continuing process. We have to wait and watch. Nityananda is a controversial person, and we should not have. One should not have a feeling about ill feelings about that. A sighting of deception. The New York metropolitan area, largely municipality of New York, revoked a strange, in the first place, pact link January with a Kailasa, what they say Kailasa, founded by the fugitive godman Nityananda, for long wanted by Indian police for sexual assault. Last week, the United Nations dismissed an irrelevant application that Nityananda faced persecution. Multiple images surfaced of his sadhvis in tube tops and top knots going about with a cutout dubious gent. Oh my God, these are all certain things, sir. Catch him, try him. That is the title of Times of India editorial. We have to read that first. My, dear viewers of PGurus, including Mr. C. Iyer, Nityananda is looming large. Who is he? Why Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra police are letting him go? And what an amount of money he has, sir. Oh my God. Nityananda and one political leader, I compare them. Both of them are, we cannot use a very bad language because my mera muh par sani nahi chahiye.
Well, what we know, there is no island Kailasa, sir. His office is in a small town near Los Angeles called Montclair, Montclair. Somebody from Times of India, I think, has gone and taken pictures also of this place. It is near Los Angeles. Otherwise, I would have gone there, knocked on the door, even talked to the Swamy himself and find out how come he has got Kailasa inside California. What is the scoop? I would have found out. But anyway, it's an interesting topic. I don't speak ill of. He's still a Swamy. Many people believe in this.
We
His
don't.
message is very good.
Message is very good, and lot of followers. He speaks about Hindutva, sir. He speaks about the necessity of being a tall claim. He mentions, and he reflects Supreme Court judgment very often in his speeches. He speaks fluent English and Tamil, lot of articulation. Let us see how Government of India pans it out.
Sir, last interesting news from Australia. Looks like the Adani deals are now okay. The Australian Prime Minister is going to be visiting India soon. Albanese.
Day after tomorrow. That is 9th. He is going to Ahmedabad with Mr. Narendra Modi to watch that Indo-Australian cricket match. From there, he travels to Mumbai on 10th March. He will be received at the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan. There, Prime Minister will interact. On 10th, there will be a multilateral, bilateral summit. And this Australian Prime Minister visit is very important because I specialize on Australian matters. The India's High Commissioner for Australia in New Delhi, Barry Bowell, is very articulate. Yesterday, he spoke to a few media persons, and he said that Adani is a very respected person. Now, I am more worried about Rahul Gandhi, sir, because he should not take on Albanese. One Narendra Modi is enough. Now he will go after Adani, because Adani has an empire in Australia, Brisbane, where that location is of coal mining. Yeah. Mr. Rahul Gandhi should not be allowed to chase Mr. Albanese, because Albanese has also got the ideological thinking like Mr. Rahul Gandhi of Chinese following. So therefore, there won't be any conflict. But still, we have to wait and watch. There are 3 or 4 concerns about Albanese-Modi meeting. We cannot jump to certain conclusions. For the last 2 months, there were frequent attacks on Hindu temples by Khalistanis in 4 or 5 cities of Australia: Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, Perth, like that. So we have to be very careful. Australia is under the tremendous influence of Chinese and Chinese migrants. Migrants is a popular word in South India, especially in Tamil Nadu, that stretches to Australia also. Australia is faced with an internal crisis of Chinese. Australia has got immense wealth, sir. Immense wealth. It can sustain for another 25 years such a wealth. But still, China will try to rug its, pull its rug from the feet of Australian Prime Minister, like they did for Sri Lanka, like they did for other small states near New Zealand. Near New Zealand, there are 5, 6 islands. All the islands are captured by Chinese. Now they want to capture Australia. So we have to be very careful. I am very sure This is scoop number 6 and lost. The National Security Advisor is going to brief in the meeting about the about safeguarding Australia economy, about safeguarding of Australia's security and multilateral like Quad. Mr. Narendra Modi is going to visit in the second half of May to Australia, Sydney, and also to Canberra. Therefore, it's going to be mutual visits. He is here for G20. Modi's Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister, is going there for Quad. There, US President and also Japanese President will be coming. It's going to be an international sea, that is, protection of Indian Ocean, also Pacific. Things are developing. Mr. Albanese will have a fruitful stay in India, but Khalistani elements should be controlled in Australia. That is what Indian government message would be.
Thank you, sir. And now let's take some question and answers. Raghunandan wants to know, Rahul Gandhi crossed the red line and he and his family and friends and INC from world leader should be killed as traitors of India. Sir, your comment. You can't kill somebody. You have to try them and the court has to give the sentence. Don't be so harsh, Raghunandan. You can expel him from the parliament, but killing is a little bit too harsh, I think.
We don't subscribe to Mr. Raghunandan's policies because Raghunandan, I don't know what is your background, what is your stature. Let us not be very
don't go that harsh. Yeah.
Yes, and we should not. He's a very articulate. So long Mr. Rahul Gandhi is there, Modi will continue to win. With that note, we end Raghunandan's question, sir.
Yes, sir. And next question. I have just a couple more questions, sir, and then we can wrap it up. What caste formula does Delimitation Commission use? Chaitanya Takli wants to know.
Chaitanya, the delimitation, in 2026 they are going to announce, and 2031 the delimitation commission will be, implemented. The caste formula we have to wait and watch because they have done recently in Jammu Kashmir. Kashmiri Pandits have been given a position. Let us see how the delimitation works. It's headed by a Supreme Court judge. Therefore, they will give justice to Indian. The number of parliamentarians from 543 will be risen to 800. So it on the population basis. 2026, the committee will be formed. 2031, the new parliament with new faces of 840 Lok Sabha members will be constituted. The election will be held in 2031 only. Don't be afraid of any caste formula of that Chaitanya Takli.
Srinivas Jayaprakash wants to know, will Chandrababu Naidu of TDP and BJP have an alliance before 2024 elections?
The Chandrababu Naidu effect on Amit Shah and Mr. Narendra Modi is looming large. I have one special interesting, anecdote for Srinivas Jayaprakash. There are two members of parliament of BJP. There are two members of parliament from TDP or in touch with each other. There will be an occasion by end of July or August. Chandrababu Naidu would like to come back to NDA, sir. Things are developing. Chandrababu Naidu will be with NDA in 2024.
Scoop number 7. That was scoop number 7. We got bonus.
we can say that, sir. Yes, sir.
Nikhil Herur wants to know, sir, Dr. Subramanian Swamy has raised foreign passport of Pappu long time ago. Will any action be taken?
The action is being taken. Dr. Swamy is following it up with the Union Home Ministry. Things are developing. We have to wait and watch. With the double passport, whether it is true or not, we have to wait for the government's, response.
Next question, sir. We have just a couple more questions and then we'll complete it. Arvind Gopalan wants to know, is there a minority hand in expelling Nityananda from India?
It is too far-fetched one, sir. Nityananda's, is not like Zakir Naik.
Yeah. Arvind, see, what it is so let us say if Gujarat wants to arrest, he can always take a bail and then he has to fight the case in a court. Unfortunately, our Hindu godmen are not treated on the same par as, say, the minority godmen who will have hundreds of FIRs, murder cases, rape cases, nothing. Nobody will touch them. Whereas even if a Hindu godman sneezes, suddenly somebody tries to find a reason to put an FIR. That is
I,
India
I,
for you.
I take strong objection to God men for minorities. Sir. They are Allah men. We have to respect the God.
Yes. Next one, sir. Last one. This is the last one. I can't take any more. Arvind wants to know again, sir, he attracts Hindus with his speech. Possibly there is minority hand in sending him out the country. I don't think so. I think he went on his own.
He went
Nityananda.
on his own, and there are institutions. No fugitives. Yes, fugitives go on their own. Did Vijay Mallya go with the government's permission? No, he fled. The reason being, Nityananda and Vijay Mallya cannot be compared, though both of them are offenders. One is for communalism, one is for corruption.
Sir, with that, we come to a close of today's session. You actually exceeded our viewers' expectations. We were expecting 5 ice cream scoops. You gave us 7
And,
ice cream
and,
scoops.
and very, very interestingly, many of our viewers have commented, and I am thankful to each one of them because of their love and affection on us. We have to honor their feelings. Thank you, viewers. You gave us today. I saw a huge number of viewers have come. It was an interesting debate. Scoops were there. Mr. C. Iyer, I have a complaint against you, sir. I want to lodge it before the viewers, sir. You provoke me and I get provoked. I must control it. Is there any medicine for that? Antidote.
Sir,
with,
see,
with your
you are, sir, you are like the King Pari Vallal, sir. You keep giving, go, give. So we are getting more greedy. We asked for 5 scoops, but you are giving 7 scoops. So previous year episode, there were some scoops missing. All that made up. Hisab Barabar. Thank you very much, Rajagopalan ji.
Namaskar. Happy Holi to you, sir. To our
Thank you so
viewers.
much, sir. Happy Holi to all of you viewers. And please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.
Namaskar.